الراحمين. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala mulana rasulillah. My dear brothers, I wanted to talk about a topic that is very simple, yet we don't give it too much attention. The topic that I wanted to talk about is reflecting upon all the blessings that we have in our lives. Why is it important? Because by having those blessings for so many years, by having the blessing of the health, by having the blessing of free time, by having the blessing of safety, security, having what to eat for our day, if not for our for years to come, all of this make our life and makes us really think that these blessings are granted to us by whatever mean or because we deserve them. We don't deserve any of that. Allah Azza wa Jal has granted you so many blessings in life, and He could take them away from you in the same way as He has granted them to you. Think and reflect about all of those people that are laying in beds of hospitals for years and years, and that will trigger in you the fact that you are enjoying so many blessings in your health. Think about all your brothers who are in parts of the world that have not enjoyed safety and security for years and years, and that should trigger in you. If you have any sense of responsibility towards your Lord, that those blessings are not something that you have for granted, but those blessings are blessings that Allah Azza wa Jal has chosen to give them to you. And you need in return to thank Allah Azza wa Jal, to be grateful to your Lord for what He has granted you. Why I wanted to talk about this topic, my dear brothers? Because as I said, enjoying so many blessings in our lives, especially in a country like the UK where we enjoy, alhamdulillah, food, we eat the way we want, we drink the way we want, we sleep the way we want, we sleep with safety, security, and when we wake up in the morning, we know that we have what to eat for the day, if not for years. The Prophet ﷺ, he said, "Man asbaha minkum aminan fi sirbih." Whoever wakes up in the morning feeling that sense of security, of safety, mu'afan fi badani, he has the health. عنده قوت يومه, he has only what to eat for his day. It is as if the whole world has been gathered for him. The blessings of the whole world, it's as if you have been granted the blessings of the whole world. But my dear brothers, what happens to us is, because we get used to these blessings, we don't think about them anymore. We don't reflect about all of that Allah Azza wa Jal has given us. All of that we are enjoying day in, day out, in our health, in our security, in our safety, and all of these blessings that Allah Azza wa Jal has given us, it is purely from His fadl. It is purely a blessing from Him. We don't deserve any of that. He can take these blessings in the same way as He can give these blessings to whoever He wants. Think about the blessing that Allah Azza wa Jal has talked about, which is the blessing of al-awlad, of the children. لِلَّهِ مُلْكُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ يَخْلُقُ مَا يَشَاءُ يَهَبُ لِمَنْ يَشَاءُ إِنَاثًا وَيَهَبُ لِمَنْ يَشَاءُ الذُّكُورَ أَوْ يُزَوِّجُهُمْ ذُكْرَانًا وَإِنَاثًا. Sometimes He chooses to give some blessings to some, and He chooses to deprive others from the same blessings. The blessings that you are enjoying today, the health, go to the hospitals, and you will see how many people have been laying on beds for years and years. The blessing of the safety, if you want to think about it, if you want to reflect upon it, just think about all your brothers in parts of the world that are being massacred day in, day out, that they have not enjoyed a night of sleep, of deep sleep, in the way we have been enjoying for years and years in this country, walillahi alhamd. And as I said, some of these blessings you will be deprived from. But don't focus your attention to what you are being deprived from. That's not how you thank your Lord. Rather, think about all the other millions and millions and millions of blessings that you have, that Allah Azza wa Jal has said, وَإِن تَعُدُّوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ لَا تُحْصُوهَا. Should you try to count the favors of Allah upon you, you can never count them. There are countless blessings. So do not forget if you miss something, or if you don't see a blessing coming towards your way. Do not think that this is happening to you because Allah Azza wa Jal is not just. Or because Allah Azza wa Jal, He is not Rahim, merciful. Or because Allah Azza wa Jal doesn't want to give you that particular blessing for... If Allah Azza wa Jal chooses to take away some of these blessings, it's for a wisdom. It is for something that Allah Azza wa Jal knows best, that it is the best for you to not have that blessing. وَلَوْ بَسَطَ اللَّهُ الرِّزْقَ لِعِبَادِهِ لَبَغَوْا فِي الْأَرْضِ. If Allah Azza wa Jal chooses to open the blessings to everybody, we would have committed too much injustice on earth. وَلَكِنْ يُنَزِّلُ بِقَدَرٍ مَا يَشَاءُ. But He only gives you, by His wisdom, whatever you need at the time you need it. إِنَّا كُلَّ شَيْءٍ خَلَقْنَاهُ بِقَدَرٍ. Do not think that Allah Azza wa Jal, when He chooses not to grant you some blessings, that He's not being just towards you. You don't deserve any of that anyway. But Allah Azza wa Jal, He doesn't give you a blessing, and it might be a blessing in itself. Allah Azza wa Jal, He chooses to give you a blessing, and the blessing might be in the gift. As He chooses to not give you something, to deprive you from something, and that in itself is a blessing. وَعَسَىٰ أَن تَكْرَهُ شَيْئًا وَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ وَعَسَىٰ أَن تُحِبُّوا شَيْئًا وَهُوَ شَرٌ لَكُمْ. And sometimes you love something, and you wish for something, but it is not good for you. And Allah Azza wa Jal knows. So sometimes He deprives you for a reason. He deprives you sometimes so that you go back to Him. You make the shukr to Him. You are thankful to Him. And that's how He gives you more. لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ. If you want more blessings, my dear brothers, if you are struggling with something in your life and it's not fitting properly the way you want it, then there are two ways. The first way is shukr. Be thankful to whatever you have already. And do not take them for granted. He can just take some of those blessings and all of a sudden you will start thinking just about those. So be grateful to your Lord. لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ. And the second one is istighfar. فَقُلْتُ اسْتَغْفِرُوا رَبَّكُمْ. Nuh has told his people one of the keys to the ni'am, to the blessings. فَقُلْتُ اسْتَغْفِرُوا رَبَّكُمْ. Ask your Lord for forgiveness. إِنَّهُ كَانَ غَفَّارًا. He's certainly forgiven. يُرْسِلِ السَّمَاءَ عَلَيْكُمْ مِدْرَارًا وَيُمْدِدْكُمْ بِأَمْوَالٍ وَبَنِينَ وَيَجْعَلْ لَكُمْ جَنَّاتٍ وَيَجْعَلْ لَكُمْ أَنْهَارًا. He gives all of this by istighfar. So let us go back to Him. Let us ask Him for His forgiveness. And let us reflect about those blessings that we have in life. And let us thank Him for all of these blessings. صلى الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم أن ينفعنا بما سمعنا إنه ولي ذلك والقادر عليه. اللهم أصلح لنا ديننا الذي هو عصمة أمرنا، وأصلح لنا دنيانا التي فيها معاشنا، وأصلح لنا آخرتنا التي إليها معادنا، واجعل الحياة زيادة لنا في كل خير، واجعل الموت راحة لنا من كل شر. اللهم إن أردت بعبادك فتنة فاقبضنا إليك غير خزايا ولا مفتونين. اللهم إنا نسألك حبك وحب من أحبك وحب عمل يقربنا إلى حبك. اللهم إنا نسألك الهدى والتقى والعفاف والغنى. اللهم اغننا بحلالك عن حرامك وبفضلك عمن سواك. اللهم ما قسمت من صحة وسلامة وعافية وسعة رزق فاجعل لنا منه أوفر الحظ والنصيب. اللهم اجعل لنا منه أوفر الحظ والنصيب. اللهم أصلح لنا ديننا الذي هو عصمة أمرنا، وأصلح لنا دنيانا التي فيها معاشنا، وأصلح لنا آخرتنا التي إليها معادنا. اللهم إنا نسألك موجبات رحمتك وعزائم مغفرتك والغنيمة من كل بر والسلامة من كل إثم. عباد الله إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون.